The Pittsburgh Steelers won their season opening game against the defending AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals with a score of 23 Steelers and 20 Bengals. Much of the results of the game happened because of a good Steelers defense and a lot of mistakes made by the Bengals. The Steelers defense had 4 interceptions and a total of 5 turnovers. In my opinion, there was just one major factor in the game that led to this victory against the Bengals, and that is heart, or as Coach Tomlin called it, spirit of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And especially the new guys. The spirit that the guys have, in my opinion, comes from Coach Tomlin's ability to motivate the team. Coach Tomlin is one of the best, if not the best, motivators in the league. He knows how to connect with his players and inspire them to perform at a high level. Coach Tomlin is directly involved in the coaching of the team. His direct involvement with every player on the team earns him respect, and in turn, they feel accountable. This is just one thing that, in my opinion, makes this team unique and something that is not so common. This is why Coach Tomlin can take players who are unsuccessful on other teams, find their strengths, and bring out the best in them, turning them into contenders. The Steelers may have a lot of work and development ahead of them, but they demonstrated that they really wanted this win. Yes, it was sloppy and terrifying at times, but it was a win, and Coach Tomlin was pleased with that spirit that the new guys had, and he even gave them game balls after the game. The game was a tense one, to say the least, and will be one of the most memorable game openers. This looked like a game where both teams were trying to get it together and figure things out. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense played strong in this game, but it was that determination to win that carried them through it. Did stopping Joe Mixon help? It certainly did. Cincinnati Bengals' Joe Mixon only got 85 yards rushing versus his 165 yards rushing during the Steelers' Week 12 last season. The Steelers' offense needs a lot of work, and the offensive line really needs to come together in a big way. Mitch Trubisky was confident and reliable despite the weak offensive line and went 21 for 38 and a total of 194 yards. Mitch Trubisky looked the part of a starting quarterback, and Chase Claypool had 36 yards rushing, and Pat had 5 receptions for 75 yards. The Pittsburgh Steelers sacked Joe Burrow 7 times for a total of 39 lost yards. The Steelers had 50% success in the red zone. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a very good chance this season. The offensive line will get better, and as soon as they start clicking, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be a force to deal with. Chris Boswell won the game with a 53-yard field goal in overtime with 4 seconds left on the clock. The first winning attempt was not Boswell's fault. If the offense would have moved the ball down the field just a few more yards, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, that would have been an earlier win. Now the Steelers have to get ready for the New England Patriots coming up on September 18th. So stay tuned tomorrow for the start of our analysis of the New England Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.